So today's subject my guides want to talk about is gratitude. Now, many of us don't see how much gratitude affects our lives, how it affects our energy. So my guide is going to cover a few things that they've covered before, but try and go into a little bit more detail about why gratitude is so important when we're living not just a spiritual life, but an energetic life that we are. For we are spirit having a human existence, not the other way around. So I'll let them take over and yes, as this one has touched on, you must understand that you are spirit having a human experience. And many people forget this because when you are incarnated, you are given the chance to live a life cleanly. That is why many of you come in without any memory of what you are about to do, because many of you may have seen videos calling this a game. And the thing is that with this game, you are given certain skills, you are given certain abilities, you are given certain family members, and you are given certain living quarters, etc. So that when you start the game, you then move into experience. So everything around you is experience for your spirit, your soul, so that they can gather information about what it is to live the life that you're living. Now, the other thing is that if any of you are wishing to move into a more spiritual way of living, you start to wake up to the fact that this is what is happening, that you are living in a life that is a game, that is um, an interaction, that if I choose this, this is what happens to me. If I choose this, this is what happens to me. And you gather that information and you go, how do I want to feel today? Do I want to feel happiness or do I want to feel sadness? Do I want to clear my energy and move forward in a balanced way? It's all choice. And the thing is that with choice, you need something like gratitude to help with this energy. So gratitude is helping to tell the universe and the divine more of this, please. So we've covered this before, but we need to go into a little bit more detail. Your body sends out a certain frequency, and many people will tell you it is 528, it is 600, it is, a list goes on to tell you that this is what this frequency means, this is what this frequency means. But what we must help you to understand is that staying in the frequency of gratitude, whatever people are telling you the hertz for that frequency is, changes the things around you. Because you are telling the universe, I am aligning with you to tell you that my energy wishes to have more of what you're sending me. So if you turn around and go, I want more of these horrible things, because that is the way you are sending your energy out, then the universe will send that to you. The divine will think about it because they are working in a different way, but the universe is cause and effect. So if you say to the universe, I'm very, very frightened, then the universe will go, oh, they seem to be sending out a message that there's a lot of this in their life, so they want more of it. Whereas if you become peaceful, they will send you more peace and anything linked with that peace. So that is why working with an attitude of gratitude helps you to stay in that frequency. Even when you have a terrible experience, you have to think of what about that terrible experience do I want to keep and what do I want to let go? So if you decide that it taught me about how to deal with difficult people, then you say thank you for sending me the lesson for dealing with difficult people, but make it positive. Because if you say, oh, I'm always dealing with difficult people, then that is what the universe will react to, because you have just stated a fact. I am always dealing with difficult people. Whereas if you say thank you for the lesson of learning to deal with difficult people, I now want to move on, you have released that energy. You're moving into a different vibration. You're moving into the vibration of saying, yes, I've let that lesson go, now on to the next lesson. And then the universe will react to your energy in a more positive way, because your thoughts, as many have told you, affect your reality. That is because your thoughts are a frequency for the universe. So as we have said, if you say to the universe, I am frightened, the reason that they send you more fear is because you are sending out a frequency of fear, and that's what the universe is reacting to. While if you send out a frequency of love and abundance, then that's what the universe will send you. So gratitude. Gratitude is saying thank you for what I have. And that is again why we ask you, because we like to repeat this several times, because sometimes people don't get it the first time around. You have to send out the right message of gratitude. You have to start thinking, what is the message I'm sending out to the universe that I would like to receive back? What is the echo that is going to come back to me? Because that is what it is. It is an echo into the universe, and then this echo of energy, this energy bangs off the universe, and the energy of the universe comes back to you. And often what happens is that people, when they have these experiences, wonder, why am I being picked on? Why is this? Why is that? And immediately that energy is calling for, I'm being picked on. I'm being browbeat. I am being taken deliberately into darkness. Whereas if you send out the message, thank you for the lesson. I understand that I need to change. Send me the answers for what I need. Then that positivity comes back towards you. That positivity of, oh, I'm sending out the message, please send me the answers to what I am experiencing. So you're overriding that energy of fear and sending out this positive energy of, can I please have the answers? And a lot of the time, if you also frame it so that the divine is involved, then the divine will also override the universe's energy so that it is a more balanced answer for you. So as I say, when you say, send us this information to help me, divine, God, whatever being you are asking help from, this helps to override the universe's natural reflection energy so that you can then get a more positive answer. And also with gratitude, you have to understand the principle of divine timing. Because again, as we're saying, you've sent out this energy into the universe. You have to wait then for the reply to come back. And this is where the divine timing as well comes in, because if you have sent out certain energy into the universe, then everything has to shift and move and be put in place by the divine so that that reflection can come back to you in the way that you need. And this is again why we say you need to frame who you are talking to. If you send out a general gratitude, then the universe and the divine will answer you. But if you send out a definite answer, definite prayer, definite request to the divine or other high beings, then they have to arrange for certain things to take place so that you can have this thing come back to you. And that is where divine timing comes in. Some of you, it may be instantaneous. You can never really go by a definite article for divine timing. So some of you, it may be immediate, that day, that week, or even the next day. This your answer comes in. However, others, it may take a bit of time because they have to put in place all the different things. Because if you were stood from the divine's level and you had to move all the chess pieces into place so that that one thing that you're requesting, that one thing that you're asking for, comes into place, you would be astounded. And everything has to be moved and flowed so that it doesn't take away from other people as well. So you may ask for something and it comes back to you in a different form because everybody else's lives have interacted, and that is what you are going to receive. So this is another thing you have to work with because of gratitude, to stop the disappointing reaction in your life. Because again, if you are disappointed in what you are given, you are blocking this energy. You are blocking that flow of returning energy, positivity. Because again, you are saying, oh, I've only got, which says to the universe and the divine, I'm not very appreciative of the marvellous work that you've done. But on an energetic level, you've just put up a brick wall that they can't get through because you've gone, oh, well, it's pointless asking the universe and the divine because look what I'm getting. And this is a habit you have to get out of. You have to be grateful for the smallest to the largest things. A cup of coffee, a kind word, a smile, a positive post on your social media. All these things help you to receive more and more of the positivity that is there in your life. But because you are looking at the negative and the, oh, they've let me down again, you are not receiving what is so easy for you to receive. So remember, in order for gratitude reflection to work, you have to say thank you. So you send out that energy into the universe, and the universe can reflect back more of the positive. And when you ask the divine for help, and then you show that you are truly grateful because what they've sent you back is what you need, what the world shifting around into the right places can provide for you, rather than what you want. And then more will be shifted, and more will be changed, and more will be made available to you. But you have to start off with the smallest gratitude so the big shifts happen. I hope that makes sense to you. We will leave it there. Go. A little bit of advice and gratitude. And I have to put my hand up and say that I have done it myself. I have turned round and gone, oh, is that it? Rather than, thank you very much for this wonderful gift you've given me. I know that this is what I need, rather than what I wanted, which was more than what was appropriate, or words to that effect. So I'll leave you to it. But good bit of advice to keep our mindset in the right place.